Development of biodegradable active packaging based on Nata de Coco to extend shelf life and maintain the quality of MSME products and the food packaging industry. Indonesia is known as a tropical country and is rich in potential natural resources. The abundant natural resource in the coastal areas of Indonesia is coconut. The potential of coconut covers an area of about 3,728,600 hectares. Coconut is a plant that has many benefits, and all parts of it can be used, from the fruit, leaves, stems, fibers, and coconut water. We have developed several innovative coconut-based products, such as Nata de Coco, and further processing Nata de Coco as an active packaging that is able to reduce food moisture, which has been plagued by silica gel and is dangerous when accidentally eaten. The first stage is making the raw material, known as Nata de Coco, by cooking coconut water with a cooking machine. The cooking machine was designed and built by our team by involving students through the application of project-based learning in the Polimedia Machine Maintenance Engineering Study Program. Nata de Coco is made from old coconut water obtained from markets around Jakarta. The first stage of old coconut water is fermented by letting it stand for 4 or 5 days. Old coconut water that has been fermented is filtered for impurities, optimizing and determining the composition of the ingredients to be mixed with fermented old coconut water. Next, put the coconut water into the cooking machine and mix the other ingredients. Set the temperature on the machine and cook for about 30 minutes. Then pour the cooked coconut water mixture into a plastic container with a certain dosage, then cover it with newspaper and tie it with rubber. Place the container on the rack and let it sit overnight. After 1 night, pour the bacterial seeds with a certain composition. Bacterial seeds can be produced by fermenting coconut water. At the time of pouring the bacteria, the newspaper cover is only slightly opened on the side. Keep in mind that during the process of growing Nata, the container must be stored in a stable rack, not easy to shake, and avoid shocks. Wait for 14 days and Nata can be harvested. The finished Nata sheets are then cleaned and neutralized by boiling and soaking in water overnight. Furthermore, the Nata sheet is cut with a slicer machine. The slicer machine is designed and built by our team by involving students through the application of project-based learning. Next, the Nata sheets are sliced with a slicer machine to produce very thin Nata sheets. The Nata thin sheets were also observed and analyzed for the condition of the fibers using a microscope. Furthermore, the Nata sheet is pressed using a hot press machine with a compressive strength of 5 tons and a temperature of 60 degrees. After that, it is dried in the sun. Dry Nata thin sheets were also tested for their mechanical properties to measure their tensile strength and tear strength. The composition of the Nata thin sheets that have been optimized is then arranged to form roll sheets with a seal process. After being rolled sheets, samples are tested using a sealing machine or sachet forming to test whether the sample is suitable for sealing into packaging. We have carried out a degradation test on the packaging that we produce. The result is that packaging made from Nata de Coco can decompose more quickly than plastic packaging. We also implemented Nata de Coco film with the addition of natural dyes into smart packaging with freshness indicator labels on fresh fish and meat. This indicator label can change color according to the level of freshness of the fish by taking advantage of changes in the pH of the fish. We have studied biodegradable packaging branding strategies in the future, investigation of the role of micro, small, and medium enterprises (MSMEs) in the food sector to examine the potential for this research to be applied in the future, and the results have been presented at international seminars. We have also conducted dissemination to partners, as well as participated in several exhibitions, and produced several outputs such as international proceedings, journals, patents, and copyrights.